I am just coming on today to kind of talk about what we've got going on and what we're doing for the underdogs in this world, which, like I put in the title, let's face it, are most people these days. So here's what we're doing. Some of you guys know I took a wrecking ball to my business, multi-million-dollar business, and I have turned it into mission work. Okay, that's just, it's what I'm led to do. It's where we're going, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an explanation on what's going on and what to be able to expect from us. First things first, let me get this up on the screen. Let me see if I can. I think I can. Let me try to do it. Yay for the underdogs. Yeah, Hannah, exactly. There we go. Write down this phone number on the top, what is it, right-hand side of your screen. I don't know if I'm mirrored, but write down that phone number. You're going to want that. If you're not already on my text list, you're going to want to be on my text list. One thing that we're going to be doing, and this isn't, hey, Ginger, I see you. Hello, Heather. Let me get Ginger up there first. Hi, Ginger. And then we have Heather. Let me get Hannah for what she said. We're starting a new day, a new thing. God is doing a new thing in this world, and we are lucky enough to get to be part of it, right? And so there's something that we're doing that isn't immediate. This is going to be down the road, and I actually am a tiny bit hesitant to let you guys know of things down the road because I have absolutely received some criticism for saying things that are happening and then they take a while to happen because it's business and it takes a while, and then I've received criticism for it not happening right away. But it's in my heart to let you know what's down the road, so I'm just going to say it anyway. And if y'all feel like criticizing, maybe you don't need to be on this channel. I love you so much. So there's that. But we are creating a not-for-profit where businesses are going to be able to support our people and take care of our people, and that they will be able to, this is going to happen without the not-for-profit happening, but we're partnering with corporations and individuals that just want to help. We are out here helping families be able to get out of the trenches. I'm going to tell you the ways in which we're going to be helping in just a second, which is why you want to be on the text list and why you want anybody that you know that is struggling to also be on the text list, because that's where the call is going to go for people that need support. But when we look at families right now, this last month, we keep looking at what's going on in this world, and the inflation this last month hit another 40-year high. It just keeps hitting 40-year high after 40-year high. And that's insane. And what's happening to most people right now, because most people are low income, mid to low income. So what's happening right now is people are either dipping into their savings, dipping into pensions, that sort of thing, to be able to just afford electricity, afford gas, afford food. So those are the lucky ones. The not as lucky ones, you have parents not eating, and so their kids can eat. And that's the reality of what's happening, guys. Whether you know it or not, whether you see it or not, whether you're experiencing it or not, that's what's happening in the world. And obviously we have a solution for that, and we're going to be teaching people how to get out of that and how to be able to create income, not necessarily to be multimillionaires, although, I mean, if they stick with it, and, you know, not that they can't be, but really our full focus is let's get you good. Let's get you where you don't have to worry, you don't have to be concerned whenever things like this happen. Right? And then that changes their entire life. And so what we're doing is we've got corporations that are going to be sponsoring our people, and will be providing things like, I don't have my list near me, but things like laptops, things like, you know, potentially data plans, so they have the internet, right? Things that are necessary for our students and for our people. We have businesses that are going to be coming alongside us to support our people. We are making a massive effort. And when I say I turn my business into mission work, that's what's going on right now. And I can't believe we didn't do it sooner, but this was a light bulb moment that we all had. And we know God brings things to us whenever it's supposed to be brought to us. And we've just now hit a point where I believe God is like, okay, now let's go. And I think it took, you know, I mean, if we were to do just a tangent, just a little just, let's take a little rabbit hole here. It took me surrendering and taking a wrecking ball to my existing business for God to be like, in my opinion, for God to be like, okay, she's serious. She's literally living in surrender, because I went from relatively high ticket to not going to cost much at all, right? And so, I mean, you can imagine what that does to a business and the amount of like, oh my gosh, what are we doing right now? But really, it's all about, we need to show up in service. We need to be here for the people that need us. We need to be accessible to the people that need us. We need massive impact, and this is ministry, right? And so whenever we did that, it was kind of like, you know, you put the foot in the Jordan, and then the Jordan gets held back, right? Or the Red Sea, or the many times that the water has been parted, you step in first. And that's, it's something that was preached at my church, and then Cindy repeated it again at the retreat this last week. But that's what it is. You step your foot in first, you step out in faith first, and then that's where you get used, because you chose to do it even when it was super scary and didn't look like it was going to be parted, right? And so that's what we've done. But you guys, what I need for you guys to do, if you want to help with this, but then also if you need to be a recipient of this, make sure that you're on the, how do I point at it? Right here, that you're on my text list. That's my phone number. How do I feel so weird. It's like backwards. It's hard to do. Make sure that you write down that phone number. All you do is text it. It's going to send you something back to make sure that, you know, you actually, it has you like save me as a contact or something like that. Send this text number, send this phone number to any friends that you know that are struggling. If there are families that you know that are struggling, we are here for massive impact, okay? This isn't going to be a bunch of sales text. It's going to be support. It's going to be sponsorship opportunities, and then also people that need to be sponsored. And then it's also just going to be one-off trainings, things like that. I'm also going to be doing live workshops. So we've got an event in August. If you are not signed up for the event in August and you're in Orlando, come to that event, right? It's super inexpensive. We're also going to be doing a series of workshops, and we're looking to get those taken care of by corporate sponsors. So we will be able to take care of the people that absolutely need it the most. And so that's going to be happening as well. This is a new day. Like I said, God's doing a new thing, and there's no longer going to be underdogs. Not on our watch. It's not going to be a thing anymore. People are going to know what they need to do, and they're going to actually be able to do it. That is where we're going. So I love you guys. I'm going to pop out of here. Have the best day. See you later.